Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the markets. Currently 4:20 p.m., February 24th, 2022, Thursday. Pretty scary wake up in the markets and around the world. Just happy that we finished the day the way we did in the markets, and hopefully things will improve in this world. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. I am not going to get into the Ukraine-Russian crisis. I believe that is just terrible, and it's heartbreaking for many people for political reasons. It's just I just can't stand politics. Anyway, let's get into it. We had the markets pretty much down here on Apple. Open up the Qs, pretty much gapping down. I think 11 or 12 points, a low of 318, and yesterday's close was 329, so like 11 points, and it climbed those 11 points and then climbed like 9 more. So huge day for the Qs and the markets. We had the Dow, I think I saw it down like 780, maybe even 800 points, and it finished green. NASDAQ was down 300 or 400 points, and it finished green. SPX was down something, and it finished green. So, I mean, really big rally. This was more, just look, this is monthly. I'm going to go back to daily here. I just want to show you where we are on the monthly. So on the monthly, if you think about it, we still had this amazing climbs, you know, with the 2020 pandemic, with this huge climb. Then it kind of got stagnant for a few months, and then climbed up some more. We're just pulling back. So, I mean, it's not like, you know, yes, we're pulling back from the highs, but we've made such a huge move. That's something you always got to think about. This huge move over a course of a year, pulling back. This is good. This is, I think, good. I think if we can base here for a little bit and this world news can get away and inflation can kind of minimize a little bit, we'll start climbing back up to new highs. But until that, we'll just have to see how it plays out. So let me go back to the daily here. Here, look at this candle. That's insane. So we broke lows over the last few months for sure, several months, and just popped up. Almost took out the high of yesterday's move, which is crazy. This is just engulfing. Look at the volume. I know it's really small, but this volume is bigger than every bar up until the point where we're really getting beat up pretty good down here. So we had some really good short covering today. We had some buyers coming in for sure. I mean, remember I talked about Facebook the other day. I almost picked it up. I set a bid at 185. Look, it got down to 190. Didn't get to my low end style, and now it's at 207, 206 in the after hours. So, you know, I'm down on it, but think about it. You know, I was down, what, 17 more points this morning at 9:30. 17 more points this morning. So, you know, big candle here. Get back to 230 or whatever. I might just sell it. Maybe 9, you know, I don't know. We'll see what I'll do. Anyway, my day today could have been better, but it was okay. 169 on the day. And I did have a lot of trade station issues this morning. I actually contacted them on chat. They're like, well, you got a call. I'm like, well, do you see the lag? And they're like, no, we don't see the lag. Well, here's a screenshot. Let me see if I can pull this screenshot over. There it is. Did you see anything wrong with this picture? We talked about this in the past. 325.52, 325.20, 325.50s, all this stuff, right? But look at the ask size. 323, and it's not till you get down here to the edge X where it's back to normal like this. These are getting stuck, and it's just like, dude, clear it out. Figure out how to clear it out, because I can't read this. You know, at one point I saw like a 5-point spread backwards on Tesla. You know, I don't want to talk about TradeStation today, but that was definitely a hurtful part. Like, I heard someone took a big hit on a trade today. And it just sucks when the broker does it, because, you know, you're fighting every day to make money, and if the broker goes down or works against you, it just makes it that much harder. So anyway, QQQ, I was up like $50 more on this. I kind of gave some back at the end of the day, near the end of the day. Kind of got greedy with it, and I could have just taken my money and walked. Apple, just kind of trading it with the Qs and stuff with the momentum. AA, I got out too early on a news play. Here it was a short trade. It went against me, and then once it went with me, I went kind of small. I think I went for 100 shares, and I was kind of peeling off some a little too early, and then it made this thrusting like 2 or 3 point move. Of course, it reversed back up, but I could have made a lot more on that. mRNA was early. I don't know why I was trading it. Really worked out real nice, but I was actually taking a break of this candle here, and it didn't really go at first, but it looks like it did in a 5-minute, and I got my piece, but I could have made like 4 or 5 points on that one. Seems to be the case a lot lately, just not willing to hold. And Tesla was a news trade here on a Elon Musk with insider trading and things like that, and I just jumped on that one, and that was the only trade I took in Tesla today and got $65 on 25 shares. So obviously if I'd gone bigger, it would have been a bigger trade, but that one was nice. So that sums it up. So almost $170 today. Close up this Thursday. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's just hope we continue some momentum. I have no problem with like a flat day tomorrow on the markets. I remember waking up and seeing the NQs, which is like the NASDAQ futures, at 400 red, and now they're 400 green. So big difference. And obviously it feels a lot better when we're up this much, but we don't need to be like this. Let's just kind of get some balance here, find a plateau. Let's hold for some ground. Let's not have some devastating news from the Ukraine. I really don't want to hear about deaths. There's definitely people dying, which is unnecessary, just unnecessary. So that's my video. We'll leave it at that. You guys have a good night. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, like the video, share the video, and comment, and I will be back tomorrow or next day.